Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Morrison here. Welcome to tonight's Success Connection. Hopefully, you guys are having a great week, enjoying yourself. I'm actually just hanging out here at the office again with my brother Adrian, who he basically told me that he might jump on tonight and drop some words of wisdom for us. How many of you would like to hear some words of wisdom from Adrian? Just throw a yes in there. I am trying to get him to commit. We'll see how it works. Oftentimes Adrian it's really hard to nail down. His schedule is always so busy. But we'll see if we can't get him to pop on and give some words of wisdom tonight. Hopefully you've all had a great week. Continue to have a great week, and we can make the week even better here on the Success Connection. So tonight, super excited. Let me I haven't even turned my webcam on. Hardy, hold on one second. Forgot to turn the webcam on because I'm gonna have to turn it off tonight. What's up? How's everybody doing? So tonight we're gonna be doing our hidden sales event. So I'm actually gonna film the training that will be at the end of our funnel. If you're a new student, we'll give you access to the hidden sales event funnel, all the assets, everything at the end of tonight's training. But tonight is really all about finishing that process, okay, and getting kind of getting over the hump with this. So super excited about being able to do that, and excited to be able to just, I guess, kind of put a bow on this one, right? Be done with it. As you know, we continue to build businesses for you. Each and every week, we're building new businesses here on the Success Connection. If you're a new student, important for you to know that the Success Connection isn't really about building on it's not a continued training for like ambassador program, partner with Anthony, anything like that. This is really like its own deal. You know what I mean? The Success Connection is its own standalone training that we've really put together in an effort to help you succeed at a higher level, to help you engage at a higher level, and to make sure that we're listening to you, that we're hearing you, right? And that you're kind of following along with what we're doing, you know? Oftentimes I think we create courses and then people, I call it, they kind of get left behind. Like, the course is great, but it's always evolving. There's always new stuff happening. There's always things that are kind of taken over, you know? And I wanted an opportunity and a place and a way to be able to let you know what those things are and be able to, you know, engage with you in that moment. And so that's why we created the Success Connection. So if you're a new student, again, welcome. We're glad to have you. And you might feel a little lost tonight if you are new, if this is your first time, because we're at the very end of the process of building one of our businesses. So we build businesses together every single week, right? But a lot of times those businesses will take 6 weeks or 4 weeks or 8 weeks to build out, like to truly just build them out, right? And so we're kind of at that point on this one. We're at the very end. Tonight I will be filming the hidden sales event. So what that is the email marketing training that goes at the end of our hidden sales funnel. I'm going to film that with you tonight, and I've done a little research on it, and I feel like a good 20 to 30 minutes is probably all it takes. One thing you don't want to do is overwhelm people with too much information on these types of events. You want to leave that to the follow-up process, the emails, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do the best I can, and then next week I'll actually give you the recording, okay? So we have to render it, edit it, all that stuff. Since we're doing this thing live today, like, we're gonna have to do that, the rendering and editing, and give it to you next week. So that should be good. And then we should be able to finish up this hidden sales event. What I want you to be doing is being really intentional with your thought process. What do you want to do next on the Success Connection? What business do you want to build? Do you want more lead generation type businesses? Do you want more digital product type businesses? Do you want something else that's arbitraging like affiliate marketing? Be thinking through, what would you want me to build for you next? Maybe something more simplistic. This hidden sales event has taken quite a while to do, but that's because of the methodology, the thought processes, all of that good stuff. And if you're new, understand that while this might feel like it's over your head, if it does, we save all the replays so you can come back to these events and rewatch them once you're kind of up to speed, if you will, right? Of course, one of the ways you can stay up to speed is following steps 1 through 4 that you see on your screen right now. Follow me on YouTube and click subscribe. Join our Facebook group, and then of course follow me on Instagram. These are ways to kind of keep up, not only with what I'm doing, but with what our whole student community is doing. Our Facebook group is a great opportunity for you to engage and to learn from each other. I've seen a lot of really awesome, feedback and comments and things in there, and I think you should be a part of it. How many of you are already a member of our Facebook group? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Very good. All right. Well, that's good to see. We have lots of people that are very good. Somebody said I've been a member for 6 years. That's a long time. We've been doing the Success Connection for 7, so you're almost at the very beginning. That is crazy, crazy. It's very good. So it's awesome. So tonight, here's what we're going to do. Tonight's going to kind of be broken down. Let me see. We are, so I told you last week we were going to do these 2 things. We'll do this last here, okay? And we're going to do this first, all right? Film the hidden sales event. And we're going to keep it very short, very simple, very precise, okay? So basically what we're going to do is film this hidden sales event, okay? So we're going to do this first. All right, we're going to film the hidden sales event. And then basically next week, okay, so we go next week, okay, I'm going to give you the hidden sales event live training page. So basically I'm going to give you the page you can send people to, because this is the funnel right here. We kind of talked about this, and this is the training event. Okay, so that's the training event. We're filming this now, so we're going to film this together. I just want you to be able to watch how I go through it, okay? And so I've already given you all these pages, like all these pages are done, all right? Now what we want to do is have this event page right here, and that's because this event page is going to solidify people signing up for ClickFunnels, Getresponse, and their domain name, right? So that's what we're doing. Our goal is to solidify those sales. So understand that the whole point of this hidden sales event is to solidify your verified sales. So that's the whole point, okay? You want to solidify those verified sales. So you'll find that what I'm about to talk about is just a quick, simple, I'm not going to go deep in the woods or anything like that, or the weeds. As I said, I'm going to do a simple training that resells people on why they bought ClickFunnels and why they did this and why they did that. Because the whole idea is you want somebody to leave this event feeling like they can take an action, okay, to use the stuff that they just bought. Like that's really and they should be able to take an action, by the way. We want them to feel like it, we want them to be able to do it, right? Like that's a thing. But that's the point of the training, all right? And so what we're gonna do is in just a second here, I'm going to, and I'll come back to that. So let's just, and we'll say welcome to the email marketing training event. All right. So we're basically going to cut my webcam off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see, stop sharing. All right. And then what I'm going to need to do now is I'm going to pull this down, pull this up, and pull this up. Okay. Yeah, so it does weird stuff here when I do this. So I'm just gonna move this down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording here in just a second. And I'm gonna open this up as if you guys are not on here, right? Because honestly, what you're doing is you're watching me pre-record here, okay? The email marketing event that you've pitched people way back up here, okay? So again, this whole funnel right here, this hidden sales event, is to teach people email marketing. And so that's what we're going to do, all right? And we're going to teach them about ClickFunnels, Getresponse, and domain names. And then we're going to resell them on it, right? And then I'm going to give you this file next week, and you're going to have everything you need to launch this entire hidden sales event, all right? So I will try to keep it a little short. Now, once I am finished with the training, important to note, I am going to say thank you everybody for joining this email marketing training event, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And I'm going to act like I'm closing it down. Remember, we're on here live together. We're just recording this for somewhere else. So once I do that, it'll give our video editors a place to cut it, and then I'll of course continue talking to you on the Success Connection. Does that make sense to everybody? So we're filming another event during this event, if that makes sense. All right, everybody says it makes sense. Very good. Okay, well here we go. Let's give it a try here. So you'll want to watch it. This way you understand what I'm teaching. This will help you A, be able to film these for yourself, but also B, it's going to help you to be able to write emails and things like that pertaining to this. All right, so everything is set up for me. Just make sure that I've got all of this done. Looks like everything is good. All right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the email marketing training event. I am super excited to have you here and look forward to teaching you how to build your very own email list and what you should do to start cashing in on that list. Really going to break down a few things for you. Number one, I'm going to break down your tools. Okay, so I'm going to break down your tools. Your tools are, and I'll make sure I draw it all out here for you on my whiteboard. I'm going to break down your tools. One of them is ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels is used to build funnels. Now, you might ask yourself, what is a funnel, right? So what is this thing, right? And why? So why do we need a funnel, and what is a funnel? Honestly, people built web pages, okay? So people built web pages and they had a bunch of information on that web page, and you'll notice there's usually a bunch of links at the top of those pages. Web pages were really designed and purposed for info, okay? They were designed so that people could get information about certain companies. Things have changed an awful lot now, okay? And now what we're really looking for is we're looking for sales. And that's the reason why we use funnels, because a funnel is a clear path to sales, okay? And so a lot of times when you go to a web page, there's a bunch of stuff on here, about us pages, all kinds of stuff. There's no clear path to generating any revenue, to making any sales. But with a funnel, obviously, we have pages, okay, that lead to other pages. We call them steps. So it's like steps in the sales process, okay? And that's what we're really after. So this page might just ask for an email address, okay? And then this page might have specific sales information with a buy button. And then this page might be our thank you page, okay? So in other words, you've signed up. Notice how there's a clear path that's happening right here. There's no just exploring of the website. It's a funnel. It's meant to take you from where you're at to where that funnel actually leads you. And that's the reason why having a software like ClickFunnels is so vitally important. If you want to make sales, okay, so again, you want to make sales, you don't want to just have a bunch of people come to your website. You actually want sales to be generated. Well, if you want to generate sales, then it's extremely important that you be very intentional and very focused, okay, on making sure that you're kind of pushing people to the point and to the process or to the area where you're actually making money, okay? We're actually generating revenue. And that is, of course, a super, super exciting thing, right? And that's what you want. So that is the reason why you use ClickFunnels instead of like WordPress or some other type of site. Now, you should already have ClickFunnels, because in order to join us here on the training, you were supposed to verify that you had purchased ClickFunnels. We're going to show you why in a minute, because we're going to give you a funnel, okay? So we're going to give you a funnel, which is exactly why it was important for you to already have ClickFunnels before the training event. So first thing was ClickFunnels, okay? The second thing is Getresponse, okay? It's Getresponse. This is your auto responder. Now, a lot of people ask the same question. What is it? What is this? And why? Okay? So think of this, all right, as this database. All right, so think of this as a database of names. All right. You've always heard people say, how big is your database? How many names are on your list? That type of thing. You have a database of names. You have to store them somewhere. Okay, you have to store somewhere. We store at Getresponse. So Getresponse actually holds our list. All right. But then you also need to send emails. Okay, so somebody has to send them. Getresponse stores the email addresses and also lets us send our emails. So that's the why, because I can store and send, okay? So I can store and send. And then what exactly is it? This is what allows you to send marketing emails, okay? So this is what allows you to send marketing emails. Without Getresponse, this box right here where we collect an email address does us no good, okay? Because essentially what's happening is somebody gives us their email address, okay? And we're dropping them right over here into our database, okay? So that we can follow up and send emails to them. So it's obviously very important that you have a software that works. Getresponse works because Getresponse has great delivery. So one of the things that's important, even if you're brand new Okay, if you're brand new, you haven't built a business yet, I always try to teach my students that, listen, it's not all about, how much money you make today. It's how much money you can make long term. Okay, how much money you can make 3 years from now, 6 years from now. And one of the things that's very important is that you have an autoresponder that's good, like an autoresponder that can actually deliver emails to the inbox. Because a lot of times when you send those emails, right? A lot of times there's two options for those emails. They can go to inbox or they can go to spam. Okay, and the question is, where are they going to go? And the answer is, with Getresponse, a lot of them go here. But when you get to some of these off-name solutions and companies that don't really actually do anything, they just are there to bill you monthly to have a software, really, it makes it more difficult, okay, for you to make any money, because when you send an email, you need for that email to go into the inbox. It's very, very, very important, okay, that email go into the inbox. So if we're just looking at, we can highlight, maybe ClickFunnels is one of our tools. We'll highlight the tools in green. So we've got ClickFunnels as a tool, okay. We've got Getresponse. Oops, we don't want to do that. We've got Getresponse as one of our tools. And then the third thing that we told you to verify before you joined today's training is your domain name. Now, you need this domain name to customize your funnel, and you need it to send your emails. It becomes the from address for emails. Okay, so it becomes the from address for your emails. Okay, here's the thing: you cannot send emails from your Gmail account and expect that these emails are going to actually go through. When you set up your Getresponse account over here, they're going to ask you, okay, to give them an email address to send from. And if you put in a Gmail account or a Hotmail account or a Yahoo account or whatever, your emails are not going to get sent. So you have to use a custom domain name. Now, that's very simple. I use my own name. You can make up anything you want. There's no real specific rule of what you should or shouldn't do or must do, okay? You can pretty much do anything that you want. And so it makes total sense for you to just pick whatever domain name that you want, whatever domain name you like, and you can use that, okay? So these are the 3 tools that we told you to get prior to joining us here on the training. Now, how do they all work together? So how, just draw this out, how, so we make this down here a little more. All right, so how do these work? So how do they work, and more importantly, how do they work together, right? So the first thing you have to understand is the profit cycle, okay? So you have to understand the profit cycle. Basically, it says that all businesses online are going to start with traffic, and they're going to go through a basic profit cycle. You're going to have what we call a lead gen page, okay, where you can collect email addresses. And when somebody opts in, 2 things will happen. Thing number 1 is they go to what we call our thank you page, okay? And thing number 2 is they go into our autoresponder. So it's our Getresponse autoresponder, okay? All right. So they're working in tandem, right? They're working together. ClickFunnels is building this part. Okay, so all of this is built in ClickFunnels. And then, obviously, Getresponse is handling that part, okay? And your domain name is just used inside of your Getresponse account. So everything works together, all right? And that's the most important thing, is understanding that all of your, basically all of your tools connect together. Now, one of the things I want to caution all of you about, okay, is you don't need to purchase things that you don't need, if that makes sense, okay? So what that means is, from time to time, you may find that there are people that are telling you that you need to buy other types of tools and other types of products and other types of this, that, and the other. I want to encourage you not to do that. I want to encourage you to only purchase and use the tools that we've talked about here, and don't worry about the tools that you know, that basically you don't need, right? And we will tell you if you need additional tools, okay? But these are the only ones that you need, and that's the reason why these are the only ones we talk about. So I do want to caution all of you and really preface this with, the internet is a crazy place where people can tell you anything and make up any type of story. We want you to have the clearest path to success as humanly possible. And so we've made it very simple. We've made it very easy. And we don't think that you need any tools outside of the tools that we've told you to get, right? Which are very minimal. Lots of people will tell you, well, there's no way you can run a multi-six-figure business with just 2 little tools like this. You know, but there really is, and it happens, and people do it all the time, and there's just no reason to buy things you don't need, okay? Now, the one thing that we have to do, and that we always want to do, okay, is we want to incentivize, all right? So we want to incentivize, okay, opt-ins. All right, so incentivize opt-ins. Here's what that means. That basically means we want to give a gift, so we'll call it a free gift, okay, in exchange for an email address, okay? So what that means is we want people to put their name and email, or really their email address, in this box, okay? So there has to be something that we are willing to give them to get that email address. You can't just say, give me your email address, and expect everybody to just pile in and do it. We actually have to provide some value, okay? And that's where we give away what we call this a lead magnet, okay? Lead magnet. This can usually is a free book of some kind, okay? So it's usually a free book of some kind. And this free book, all right, will now incentivize people to give you their email address. So if somebody comes to this page and it says, hey, get this free book. Now all of a sudden they're like, wow, okay, I could get a free book, I'm in. It's just kind of the way the internet works. Now, we've told you about basically 3 tools and 1 asset you need, the asset being this free book, okay? So the question is, how do you do this now? You've got a Getresponse account because you verified it before you got on here. You've got a ClickFunnels account, you're ready to go. So what do we need to do? Well, let's take a quick look. This is the inside of my a Getresponse account that we're providing to you for free, okay? And this funnel works a little bit differently than some of the other funnels, but this one is going to be really awesome, I think. So if we take a look at the first page of this funnel, okay, what we're doing here is we're selling a book, Now, the great thing is we provide you the opportunity to either sell the book or give the book away for free, like I showed you. We have this full page already done for you right here, okay? So everything is built out for you. This becomes the entry point to your business, all right? So this becomes the entry point to your business. You get to promote this page, and this is where people will come. Now, you can either sell this book, okay, like I show you right here, or you can change these words to say get it for free. And when you say get it for free, you can change the field down here to only ask for their email address, okay? And if we do that, then essentially we're able to give the book away for free. You can either give this book away for free or you can sell it. Either way works just fine, okay? We're giving you this funnel, all right? So you can see inside of our our ClickFunnels account here, we have two versions of the page. We have that version, and then we have this version, all right? So a couple of different versions of the page. You can see there's not a huge difference, and it looks like that one actually opened up the same one, so maybe I clicked the wrong thing, probably I did. Here we go. This is the second version. All right, so you can see there's a different version here, just different colors, right, that we've put in here, providing people with, again, a book, the 8-Figure Funnel Formula. So you get to choose, it's your business. Do you want to sell the book or do you want to give the book away? All right. The second page of the funnel, all right, is what we call an intermediate step. And it's a step that works really well. It's where you're now able to promote ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels is the software, okay, that we use to create these pages here. It's the software that you now have. And when we give you a link at the end of this training, you'll be able to go in here and basically download all of these pages right here for yourself, where you'll own them. They'll be yours. You can change them, you can edit them, you can do whatever you want with them, right? They're yours, but they're built and they're ready to go. They're ready to deploy. They're ready to run a business, right? And so when you give away and or sell this book, the very next page can be right here that basically says, get a free trial of ClickFunnels. In this particular case, you would be able to now earn commissions off of your ClickFunnels account. What's great about this is you can earn commissions that are recurring, okay? So think about it. Now you can either sell the book or give the book away for free. And then right after that, boom, you can instantly start making money from this ClickFunnels sale. So anytime there is a sale made, you are able to jump in and of course make money because again, it's your funnel. So now this funnel has potentially two earning opportunities, one of which is an opportunity to earn money that's recurring, which is obviously ideal. You're going to get to earn recurring income, okay? And there's not much better than recurring income, right? So now you've got recurring income on your books, which I think is probably one of the most important things that you can do, okay? So is everybody with me so far? Just say yes. We're about, I don't know, halfway there, okay? All right, so the next thing is the thank you page, like we told you before. All right, so we're going to throw out this thank you page, boom. This is where we say thank you, and we tell them to look for in their email for a link to the book that we have sent them, okay? So very simple funnel. Opt-in page or sell a book page, whichever you prefer, to promoting the free trial of ClickFunnels and starting to earn recurring commissions, all right, all the way to your thank you page. So 1, 2, 3, all right? Not anything that should be too difficult, not anything that should be very hard, very simple. But this is why it is so important, okay, for you to have your ClickFunnels account and understand that how to use it, right? This is what it takes if you want to really crush it, all right? If you want to do a really good job and make really good money from this, then you need this funnel. But that is, of course, why we gave you this funnel and why we asked you to make sure you had ClickFunnels before you got on here. That way we know that you've got the tools that you need, okay? The second thing is that basically what's going to happen here is we're going to go into Getresponse. Now, Getresponse is where we send our emails, okay? So remember, somebody's going to give us their email address down here, okay? That email has to go somewhere. It goes into your Getresponse account, all right? You'll notice that, there's this thing called lists, okay? So basically, Getresponse is going to allow you to store your information. So if we just click on lists here, you can kind of see some of these, right? These are some of the different lists that we've had in here, and a lot of this is filler data. But nevertheless, you can see that there are lists, right? So here's one right here that has 69,994 contacts, all right? So essentially what's happening is you're able to go in here and create different lists, so you can see all these different lists, so that you can send marketing messages and emails to each one. So if you go over here to the menu, you go to email marketing, you'll begin to see some of the newsletters that you can send out to your list. So you'll be able to send out what we call a newsletter, right? Newsletter will look something similar to this. So this is kind of the build out process of a newsletter. You're going to put the subject line, okay, in here. All right, so you're kind of basically saying, what is the subject line? And then you go to the next step, and you can now customize. Of course, I have mine on a very difficult to view. You don't have to have it on view. You can look like this, right? So you can see what that email looks like, right? And then you can just send your email. It's very simple. You write the email, you send the email. It all happens from right here inside of your Getresponse account. It's very simple, very easy. And what it does is, like I said, Getresponse is going to store your contacts. They're also going to send your emails. So it is important that you have this Getresponse account because the money is in the list, okay? If we are giving the book away for free, okay, then our thank you page can make us some money, okay? Because remember, we can promote ClickFunnels trial, right, as an affiliate. So because you have ClickFunnels, you can promote it as a trial and you can make some money. But your big money is made when you start sending out promo after promo after promo, okay? That's where the big money is made, all right? So big money is made from sending out these emails, all right? So we've got two things that are pretty simple. We've got ClickFunnels, we've got Getresponse. They're very easy to use together, as you can see. One takes care of one part of the equation, the other takes care of the second part of the equation. A lot of times people will say, well, you know what, here's the deal, I only have half the puzzle. I can't make, I can't really make any money because I haven't been taught everything I need to know. That's because a lot of times people don't tell you all the tools that you need to really succeed. In this particular case, as you can see, I'm telling you the exact tools that you need and the tools that you'll need to succeed. And I made you get those tools before you even got on this training because it was important to me that you have the tools so you could follow around with me as I do this. Because of course, it makes more sense if you've seen it, then you can probably go back and do it, right? The idea is that, seeing it to be able to do it makes the most sense. And so obviously that's the reason why I put this together. So you've now seen kind of the profit cycle, right? Where you build a page to give something away for free, then you build an email list off of that thing, okay? And then after we built our email list, we start to send promotional emails. The main thing you want to do is you want to send from your domain. All right, so when you set up your Getresponse account, it will basically ask you for your domain name that you're going to send email from. So you've purchased a domain name in order to basically get verified to get your access here. Doesn't matter what that domain name is, you can give that to Getresponse so that you can send your emails from a custom domain so that they actually go in the inbox and not in the spam box, right? Because you don't want them in the spam box, okay? So very, very simple, super, super easy, okay, to work with. So you've now got the premise of this, right? The 3 tools that you bought, all right, in order to get on this training are all connected together to provide one profit cycle, okay? And that is, of course, traffic going through a funnel and turning into revenue. That is the profit cycle, okay? We understand that we need a free gift, okay? We understand that we need that, and we need a funnel. We need this funnel here in order to really make this work, okay? So what I have done, because you have verified your account, because you currently have a ClickFunnels account, what I've done is I've set it up so that you can have this funnel completely free. How many of you would like this funnel completely free? Just give me a big yes. All right, lots of yeses coming in. So you get to have this funnel completely free. Allow me to show you how to get the funnel. All you've got to do to get your funnel, and I'm going to make this text a little bigger, is just go here to this URL. It's go.vsc.com/free funnels, okay? When you go there, you'll be able to download a text document. That document will give you a link to the funnels, and it will give you a link to the free book or the book that you sell, depending on how you choose to go. You will get the 8-figure funnel formula book completely free. What this is going to let you do is now you're going to be able to take that book and provide that as a free resource, okay, to get people to sign up to your list, or you will be able to sell that book as a resource, which will still get people to sign up to your email list. You will also get the funnel that now promotes ClickFunnels so that you have not 1, but 2 possible income streams, one of which is recurring income, okay? So all you'll have to do when you go to go.vsc.com/free funnels, okay, is simply click the link, and it will take this entire funnel and put it into your account. You will all of a sudden have all of these pages here will be in your ClickFunnels account. This is why it was important that you have a ClickFunnels account before you got on the live training with us, right? It is important that you have this. So you now will have each one of these pages. If you do not have ClickFunnels yet, you can get it by going back to the steps and or by just clicking on the link to download the funnel, and of course it will then let you go in and get an account. But you will have to have an account in order to have this, okay? All of you should have that because you're on the training now. So it's going to give you this whole thing, okay, along with the free book. And now you can use this funnel to either sell or give away this book completely free, okay? You can make money as a ClickFunnels affiliate, which gives you recurring income. You can send your emails using your Getresponse account to promote either the book or ClickFunnels or anything else that you want. And now you pretty much have an entire business that's built out for you, okay, and ready to rock and roll. How many of you enjoy that? How many of you like that? Just give me a yes. All right. The funnels are here at go.vsc.com/free funnels, okay? go.vsc.com/free funnels, all right? So super, super important that you do that. If you go there right now, that's gonna get you everything that you need. The funnels Getresponse, everything is there. The free book, everything that you need to build out this business and launch it on your own. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this training. I hope that you found it useful. I hope that you love the funnel. I hope that you connect it up and you start building your list, either giving away this book or selling this book, getting your ClickFunnels sales and ultimately generating revenue from this process. The whole point of this is to give you kind of a done for you solution, right? Something that's already done for you, ready to go, simple and easy, plug and play. That's why we wanted you to have all the tools before you got on here. So when we show you this is how these things work, you can snap to, and it should be very, very easy for you. So please go get your funnels, okay? It's go.vsc.com/free funnels. This is gonna now let you start really using your ClickFunnels account, your Getresponse account, your domain name, and now you can start making money from the very tools that you're using to build your business, build your list, and ultimately build financial security and freedom for yourself and for your family. Again, thank you so much for joining us at this event, and I look forward to seeing you in your inbox as we send you additional emails, additional training, and help you on your journey to crushing it online. Thanks for being here. All right, so as you guys can see, basically what I did was I taught very little. Now there's a reason for that, okay? There's a reason for that. I explained to people how to connect everything, okay? Basically I explained what they do. Then I gave away the free funnel. Now, there's a second layer to this that I want to allow the opportunity for you to do. And that is when we put this on a page, so we're going to put this on a page that you can use to play. Should be simple. You'll send people to this page. They'll get about a 30-minute training that explains what it all does, and it even gives them the funnel for free, gives them the free book, okay? But here's what we're gonna do. Next week, I'm gonna teach you the $5,000 method. Who wants to learn how to make $5,000 from this one process? Just give me a big yes, all right? Here's the deal. I figured I'm just going deep. I'm going to teach you guys everything. So next week, all right, I'm going to give you the training that we just filmed and the page, and I'm going to show you the $5,000 method. Boom. I'm going to show you how you can make $5 grand just like that. How many of you are excited about that? I already see yeses coming in. Here's the deal, and I know we're short on time because I spent a lot of time filming the training. There are things you can do right after that training where somebody's gone through this process. They're ready to make things happen. They're ready to take the next step. And I can show you how you can make $5 grand helping them take the next step. By the way, I don't make any money, nothing, zero, zilch. Just teaching you how to do it. You can make $2 grand, you can make $5 grand, you can make $3 grand. It's really up to you. But I'm going to show you how you can. There's a specific process, but the process works so good, right? And you can send people through this funnel. You're getting all the sales, okay, the hidden sales, and then you can have a legitimate sale at the very end. Not like legit, but I mean like it's not a hidden sale. Like everything's legit, but it's just a sale that happens. It can make you $5 grand, okay? And I felt like, man, I want to show you that part because look, 2 sales in a month could change your life. $10,000 a month change a lot of people's lives. It's not all about volume. A lot of times it can be about quality too, right? And so what I want to do is show you how you can make those $5,000 sales, keep all the money, and use this funnel to build up recurring income. Use this funnel to build up a lot of software recurring income, right? You're getting Getresponse, domain names, ClickFunnels, but then also get big chunks of income as well. And I think that we can easily do that. We can easily do that, right? So if you are here next week, you will learn that method. I will give you a the first time probably in Success Connection history, okay? No replay. This information is too secret to replay the training. Okay, here's what this means. I do not intend on running a replay next week. Okay, I want this to be very, very clear. What I can teach you to do to make $5,000 a pop, I do not want on my YouTube channel or anywhere else. Okay, it's just it's too, I call it secret. I don't know what else to say. I'm not trying to be hokey and all that stuff. It's just it's too tight to the vest, close to the vest, right? I don't share this with anybody. I will share it with you. You are my Success Connection students. I already know there's some students in here, like Abby's going to be one of them, that's going to start making $10,000, $15,000 every single month with this. I just already know it, right? But I will only share this with you if you are on live. So rarely, 52 weeks out of the year I do this. I don't know that I've replayed every one of them, I think. This will probably be the only one that I don't replay. Or if I do replay it, I'll cut this section out of it. This will only be taught one time, and that's it. So whatever you're doing next Thursday, make sure that you're on live, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Okay. Look, here's what I want you to do so that we get the point across. I want you to go into our Facebook group and say, next Thursday, no replays for the Success Connection. Put that in the Facebook group. I'm gonna have Nick pick somebody and give away $100 to somebody that does that right now, that says, next Thursday, no replays of the Success Connection, be on live. You gotta be on live if you wanna learn how we're gonna make $5,000 a pop, okay? But it's just not something I'm willing to put on a replay, sorry. So with that said, you kind of see what we're doing next week. I'm going to give you the training that I just filmed. You'll then be able to launch your entire hidden sales funnel business. I'm also going to teach you this $5,000 method that's going to go at the very end of the process. Okay, so the very end of the process, boom, $5,000 method. You don't have to use it. You can just use everything we've done so far, or we can add it in and you can have up to $5,000 a pop. Does that sound good to everybody? Just say yes if it sounds good to you. All right, I'm all about trying to stay on my time frame of an hour. I just have a hard time. So, all right, so let me give you access to all of the funnels. If you don't have that funnel, I can give you access to it. Should be very, very easy for me to give you access and for you to get everything that you need. So you're gonna wanna go to this link, go.thesc.com/funnel, okay? When you go there, I'm just gonna go in and show you real quick. All right, because it's not, let's see, let me close that. We don't really need to keep that because we've already done it. So over here, boom. This is what you're going to see when you get there. go.thesc.com/funnels. All right, you can join our Facebook group here. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, you should join it. You have no reason not to, and this is the only way that you can really participate in anything that we do. So you got to join our Facebook group, all right? It's free, all right? Click here to join. We'll get you approved. Also, if anybody tries to sell you anything in this group or messages you about anything in this group, please let us know. We will ban them. They are scammers. We do not solicit you in this Facebook group ever, okay? So please let me know if anybody does and I will ban them. This is a safe zone for you. All right, follow me on YouTube, free weekly training. If you're not following me, you need to. There's a huge, huge announcement coming up on YouTube and I'm not gonna send any emails about it. It's just gonna be, and it's free stuff too. You'll only know if you're subscribed and if YouTube alerts you, which means you better turn on notifications. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't have ClickFunnels, obviously you need ClickFunnels in order for me to give you the hidden sales event funnel, okay? Get ClickFunnels now. It's a free trial, it's completely free, it costs you nothing. Get the free trial, get started so you can get the entire sales funnel for this, which is, by the way, down here. So you'll notice all the way at the bottom, it says hidden sales funnel. Here's the hidden sales funnel, all the different things. The other thing I'm giving you is the funnels for the training. So basically what this is this is what people would download when they go to that link that I gave. I just want you to have access to it so you can see, although I'm hosting it. So you don't necessarily have to download this, but you can if you want, okay? You can if you want. So this is your hidden sales funnel here. This is some emails for your hidden sales funnel. This is the assets that we give away during that hidden sales funnel live training event. And then of course, next week, all right, as I said, I'm gonna give you the training we just filmed and the page that training goes on. And then I'm gonna teach you the $5,000 method, right? So it's gonna be epic. You're going to love it. It's all about just making it happen. I'm excited to make it happen. So with that said, go to go.bsc.com/funnel and type in the password launch. Oh, I'm misspelling it. Launch, L-A-U-N-C-H, launch, 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 however you want to say it, like launching your product, all right? So go.bsc.com/funnel, the password is launch. That's going to take you right in to our Student Resource Center. You can download all your resources, get ClickFunnels, make sure you're a member of our Facebook group, don't miss out, and then make sure you are on live next week. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be bomb, okay? Bomb, 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 it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna show you how to make $5,000 a pop. I will not put it in the replay, I will cut it out, I will edit it, you will not see it unless you are here live, but I wanna share it with you because I wanna share opportunity with you, okay? And I know that I'm supposed to also give away some cash tonight, and I know I'm gone over. So what we'll do is we'll give the cash away next week for those of you that did your outlines for hidden sales events. I'll have Nick go into the Facebook group and select a couple of people, and then we'll give you the cash next week. The cutoff is the cutoff, so we've already cut it off, but it's all saved. So we'll make sure that we give you the cash next week as well. So we'll do $1,000 on that. We're going to be giving you the page along with the video we just filmed, and then we're going to teach you the $5,000 method to wrap this thing up, put a wrap on it, put a bow on it, and we'll move on to the next business. Of course, if you are brand new here and you go to the Student Resource Center, there's tons of businesses in there that you can download, okay? Tons. You can have them all. Just make sure you get ClickFunnels and then just rock and roll, okay? So I know I went over a little bit. I'm sorry. There's a lot of little things we're doing to wrap this thing up, and I'm super excited. If you are, go to our Facebook group and say, Anthony is going to teach us how to make $5,000 sales next week live on the Success Connection, but there's no replays. There's no replays. So let everybody know. Let's build that energy, build that vibe. Let's get everybody on here next week, and let's absolutely crush it. Listen, guys, like I say every week, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. The most important thing is, man, just do something this weekend other people aren't doing. Be self-made, right? Do the things that you know you need to do, even though there's nobody there to make you do them. That's what's going to make you successful and make the biggest difference in your life and in your business. Again, I'm Anthony Morrison. Thank you so much for joining me on tonight's Success Connection, and I look forward to seeing you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection with no replays. Take care, everybody. Good night. See you next week.